Hey guys, it's your girl Ish back with another video, and today we're gonna do our regular Talk That Thursday talk. I'm doing my makeup. I'm gonna go get a little food today, so I'm gonna do my makeup with you guys because you guys are always asking me what makeup routines I have, what do I do as far as skincare and things of that nature. So I wanted to do that with you guys today. Trust me, this is not a professional makeup beat. This is how I've learned to do my makeup over the years. So I'm gonna share that with you guys and talk to you guys, get you guys updated on my life, what's been going on with me. And yeah, let's get into it. So as a lot of you may know, this year is my last semester in college, in school. 2024 has been a lot. Like, I don't know about for anybody else, but as far as me, 2024 has been a life thing. And I've just been like going with emotion, learning a lot about myself. I'm just trying to I think what I'm trying to say is I'm just trying to stay afloat these days. I just feel like there's so many things happening at once. Friendship, all types of relationships, whether platonic, romantic, there's just so many things happening. And honestly, I'm just trying to stay I'm trying to stay humble about all this. This me recently starting YouTube and people getting to know who I am. I don't think I was prepared for the opinions of others. And when I say the opinions, I mean people constantly being able to see my life, my personal life from a microscope and giving their 2 cents, their think pieces on what they think is right or what they believe is going on, although they're not walking in my shoes at the moment or they're not going through what I'm going through in that given moment. For me, it's just I come from a place where it's we don't share certain things on the media, and then I just feel now certain things are shared on the media or has to be shared on the media. There's just a lot going on with that. Kind of sucks when you want to do certain things out loud, but it's you're scared to do certain things out loud because I said, you're dealing with so many think pieces and so many things that people have to say. I don't know. I think for me right now, I'm just going with the flow. And like I said, I'm learning so much about myself right now. I just enrolled in therapy and I'm very proud about that. I don't want to get emotional, but I'm very proud about that. I think this is something that I need. Don't get me wrong, I've explained to you guys multiple times before, I've done so much work on myself. And lately, these past couple of months, I've been learning that although I've done work on the outside, and I'm not talking about work cosmetic work, but I'm talking about work on how to not answer so quick or how to stay away from drama or things like that, you know what I mean? There's still things that I have to do internally, and now I'm kind of understanding that. Well, let me not say understanding that because this is something that I've known, but it's you see other people around you doing it and it's wow, well now you have to do it. So it's something that I'm because let's be honest, yeah, it's easy to walk in. It seems easy from the outsider's perspective to just walk in a building and sit on someone's couch that's a shrink therapist, whatever, psychologist, sit on their chair and on their couch rather, and tell them, well, your problem seems easy, but is it that easy? Because realistically, who's going up to a stranger and telling their stranger, hey, when I was a kid, such and such happened? Let's be a little real here. We're not doing that. And that's how true it is. We ain't doing that, or we don't want to do that. But maybe it's just something we have to do, you know? It's they always say, oh, we never want to eat the things that we need to eat to stay healthy. Well, in this season of my life, I want to eat up the therapy. Eat it up, okay? I need it ASAP. So that's where I'm at with it right now. And my first therapy session was last week. My therapist's name, it starts with a A. I'm not gonna give you out too much details on my girl. That's my girl. I love my girl down. We don't even a week and I love my girl down. Down. But that's my girl, Big K. Shout out to Big K. That's my girl. And yeah, we're in the season of seasonal depression. It's a lot of holidays that have some may say they snuck up on us. I honestly feel they dragged. I honestly feel this year dragged. I honestly feel God wanted us to wanted me. Let me talk about me. God wanted me to feel everything this year had to offer. When I say he wanted me to feel, baby, he wanted me to be able to describe every feeling I felt to the T with one word. 2 words. Ooh, let me tell y'all something now that we're on that topic. The other day I was in my class. my second class. It's like a I always say it's an obia class, but whatever, that's just me being me. But it's a science fiction class, and last week in the class we had an exercise. I saw her putting out all this Play-Doh, and I'm like, girl, what we doing with this Play-Doh, girl? Like, is we in middle school? Like, what was we doing with Play-Doh? And if you know me, you know I have a nephew, and you know anything kid related that I see from my nephew, he needs that. So I'm like, what we doing with that Play-Doh, sissy poo? She's like, oh, everybody come to the front of the class, we're gonna do an activity together. And I'm saying in my head, girl, guys, I'm applying primer right now, by the way. And I'm saying in my head, girl, why are we doing a project with Play-Doh? She's like, you know, like, the specific author we were talking about in class, she oh, let me show y'all this pimple. Do y'all see this? Zoom in. Disgusting. And yeah, I don't know where it came from, but she was like, you know, this specific author or artist, sorry, this artist, he only made things that, he was a handcrafted artist, and he only made things that were significant to him or that meant something. So she's like, I want you guys to come up with something with this Play-Doh, build something with this Play-Doh, build what's significant to you, what are you feeling in this moment. I like literally as soon as I sat down, I didn't think, I instantly thought of the movie Inside Out. And I didn't think of Inside Out. All right, hold on, before y'all start saying, girl, you all like we're in the 3rd grade, but you talking about a kids movie. Inside Out is not a kids movie, and if you watched Inside Out Part 2 and you didn't cry, maybe something's wrong with you. But anyway, I instantly thought of Inside Out 2 when, remember, you had joy, sadness, all the emotions that we had in Inside Out 1, but in Inside Out 2, as the character got older, her feelings, she started experiencing different feelings that she didn't know existed. So now you have things like anxiety, you know what I mean? So for my project, I used yellow, blue, and red Play-Doh, and I made like a heart. And at the end of the class, she was like, oh, what is this? It's me and Aisha. And I said, I know it looks crazy because you just have a red, yellow, and blue heart. And I said, this is my love for my emotions, because although brain fart, no, this is my love for my emotions, because I feel like right now where I'm at in my life, my body is constantly going through a wave of emotion. But the 3 major emotions that I'm going through, or feelings that I'm experiencing right now in my life, are joy, sadness, and anxiety. And for me, I'm kind of appreciative that I'm going through these 3 emotions, because I'm able to identify now what anxiety is actually and how anxiety is affecting me. There was a time where I would always hear people say, oh, I have anxiety, but I feel like people just be saying they have stuff without really knowing whether or not they have these things. And for me, I know I have anxiety right now. Like, I have very bad anxiety, and I don't know if this stems from where I've most recently come from. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I'm experiencing it a lot these days. And yeah, in that moment when she said it, it just made me think of that. And like, yeah, I'm going through it, and yeah, it's kind of scary to be going through like these waves of emotions that aren't constant, but it also makes me feel good that I can identify what these emotions are. Because there was a time in my life where I was going through all these waves of emotions, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? And now I'm in a place where I know nothing's wrong with me. I'm just going through the regular emotions that a regular 27-year-old would go through. Especially a 27-year-old that's still trying to figure out life. And it kind of sounds like, girl, you 27, you still trying to figure out life? Yes. And I'm proud of it. And I don't want to rush it. So yeah. And so right now we're in what we know as seasonal depression, and that's what I'm currently going through, I think, without knowing that I'm going through it. And so we're in what others will call seasonal depression, and that is like, you know, when the holidays start to roll around and people start to like miss their loved ones, or for me, I start to reminisce like what life was like around this time when I was a kid. I think the holidays were always so much fun when I was a kid, especially because my family don't play like the holidays. They get down, they don't play. Until people start to, you know, get down. And then also we have daylight saving, so it gets dark faster. So people are like 9 times out of 10 dealing with these emotions. Y'all see these edges? Anyways, people are 9 times out of 10 dealing with these emotions by themselves in the dark, you know. But by the grace of God, they will get through that. I pray everyone gets through that. I was spending some time with my twin sister yesterday. I love spending time with my twin sister. She gives the best advice. I feel like she's the only person that really knows me. And she was just like, you know, we were talking. And we were talking about, like, you know, how this world is, like, so, like, I just feel like we're in, like, a whole different era right now. Where, like, everybody's just trying to navigate life, figure it out. And in the midst of us figuring it out, we're also trying to figure out who we are. And I just feel like we just need to show ourselves grace. Like, I was just saying last night that I have so much to be grateful for this year, and I'm so like hell-bent on the negativity that has happened rather than the positive things that I've gotten out of this year. And I shouldn't be dwelling on the negativity because there was a lot more positive things that happened this year as well. And it's like, I hate to feel like I'm being ungrateful. I hate to feel like I'm being entitled. But I just want to like remind you guys that you're not like, I know sometimes it feels like the things that we're going through, like when your bills are not paid on time. Oh my God, it's only happening in May. Or your kids are like giving you trouble. Like, oh my God, it's only happening to me. Like, no, life is lifing for everyone. We're all going through the motion. We're all going through the effects of life. We're all trying to figure out what's next. We're all trying to figure out whether or not, you know, if whatever's going good is gonna stay good. Because I was inside of Target the other day, and I heard this lady, and she's talking to a sales representative, and she was like, things is going perfect right now. Like, things are looking up for me right now. So this last month, things have been like, okay, I ain't that bad. I think her name was like Stacy, if I'm not mistaken, because she's like referred to herself in third person. She was like, things are looking up for me, Stacy. Like, okay. And then she was like, and in that moment where she could say, yes, things are finally going good, she also within that moment was able to say, are things gonna stay like this? And it's so sad that we can't even stay in the moment of things because we're too busy thinking of what could possibly come next. That's not cool at all. That's not us being present in the blessing that we're receiving in that moment. That's not us being present in where we are and thankful. You know what I mean? And when she said that, I was like, wow. And then I took a step back and I'm like, bro, I keep mentioning like the things that I'm not grateful for, the negative things that are happening around me right now. What about the things that I'm grateful for, like the positivity that's happening? Like, you know what I mean? Life, man. I remember being a kid and my mother used to be like, there's no manual to parenting, and baby, there isn't. And there's no manual to life. The one manual there is in life is be humble and be grateful. Because when you for a second take what you have for granted, baby bye. When I say swept under you faster than Aladdin's rug, baby bye. Love on your people, man, because people are losing their minds right now. Like, and I'm not even just saying that because it's happening, but I don't care. I'm saying it because it's happening. I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. I was just saying to somebody, like, I'm so tired of seeing candle lightings for people my age dying. I'm so tired of seeing candle lightings. I'm so tired of hearing that people are dying because of suicide. I'm so tired of hearing it. I'm so tired of hearing that people my age are dying over overdoses because they're taking drugs to like avoid what's happening in their reality. Like, I'm so tired of, we have to love on our people, okay? If you notice your friend has been quiet for too long, sis, you know she was wrong. You've been too quiet. And if you don't want to speak to me, would you like to speak to somebody else? Please. I cannot afford to lose anyone else close to me. I promise y'all I can't. I promise y'all I can't. I don't know if y'all got it in y'all. I ain't got it in me. So to avoid these deaths that are happening, we have to do our best to love on our peers. That is it. We have to do our best to love on our people, show our people we care, we're here for them. Because it's a difference between telling somebody you're here for them and actually showing. People tell me all the time, oh Ish, I love you, blah blah blah. Do you really? Like, telling me you love me with your words is okay, that's cool. I'm a show and tell type of person. I like tricks, magic tricks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't just tell me. You got to show me. Yeah, like, you just gotta, like, listen, where I'm at in my life right now, I know that I have so much working to do on myself. And if you can't help me with that, I don't want you around me. Like, seriously, like, I'm not here for the fake stuff. I'm not here for the fake I love yous. I don't care how long we knew each other. I don't care how much history we got. If it seems to me that we are no longer on the same wavelength, or there is a disconnect somewhere within our friendship, you got to go. I'm so sorry. And I've always been that friend where like I would just want to like, oh, we've known each other for years. I just want to keep, nope. No. And I'm not talking about friendships only. I'm talking about family. Like, it's okay to cut people off that you feel like is not where you want to be, or they're bringing you to that person that you don't want to be. Like, it's okay to separate yourself from people and love people from a distance. It is nothing wrong with that. And don't let anybody make you feel like you're crazy. You see how I did that? I'm like bringing it into my eyebrows. Yeah, real hot girl shit. But yeah, don't let nobody make you feel guilty for doing that, for choosing you. Because I just want you to know, motherfuckers is gonna choose them every time. You choose you. Don't give nobody the opportunity to throw you to the curb. You know, you choose you before they get the opportunity to X you out of any equation that they're in. You choose you first and hit the road jack on your own. And that's just that. I don't know how else to better explain it. That's just that. You take the high road before anything. I probably feel like I'm just like rambling right now, but I like talking to you. I always feel like a little, you know, FaceTime conversation. I really miss you guys on YouTube. Like a lot. Some of you don't know that your comments, they keep me going, and it reminds me that, you know, like, somebody is listening, somebody can relate, somebody finds your story interesting. And I wanted to share you guys something. I hope I don't get emotional, because if I start crying after I just did this makeup, I'm gonna be really mad, real mad. But somebody pointed out to me that I'm always going to be a red flag. Probably like, what do you mean by red flag? What you doing to be a red flag? Once people already know my story and where I've come from, so I feel like that alone is already a red dot target on my back, right? And because of that, people automatically judge who I am without getting to know who I am, right? And I say that to say that I might think that I'm doing my very best right now, staying out of trouble, trying to finish school, going to work every day, you know, making certain things happen for myself so I can be where I want to be. And wait, let me see if this makeup was given, because what is given? It better not be giving gold. Better not be giving Casper. What's given? But anyways, people already have an idea where I've come from, who they think that I am. Oh, she's been to prison, she's this, she's that. And little do they know I'm nothing of the sort. But to each his own. Everybody has the, you know, the free will to make opinions. I just feel like, and I've noticed this within the last 48 hours hearing this comment, I always have to go harder than the average person to prove myself. And it's like, oh, you know, I'm real New York. I ain't fucking, I ain't nobody. Yeah. If you from New York, you already know what I ain't fucking. I ain't. No. But in reality, I really do have to, because I had to work harder than the average person has to work because of my story, which sucks. But to each his own, I guess. What am I gonna do? I can't do anything about it. But I say that to say that sometimes there are certain things that we don't want to do that we have to do to get inside of these rooms that we want to be in. I'm not talking about like in the influencer room. I'm not talking about the big showroom. No, I'm just talking about in general. Like, sometimes we just have to do a little bit more than the average person to get into that room that we want to get into. That's just what it is. And I'm learning that. And I just want, listen, this is the only message I want to get across. And I just hope those who need to hear this. Whoever this is for, give Aisha, don't give Ish Dior a chance. Don't give Isha Dior a chance. Give Aisha a chance. I might look like I am this mean, hard person, but I'm really a sweetheart. Why am I crying right now? I'm really a sweetheart, and I just feel like there is this red dot stigma that is on me lately, or not lately, but it's on me because of the things that I've been through, and that's not who I am. Like, there's so much more to me. I'm such a sweetheart, so eager to learn. There's so many things. Why am I crying? I don't want to cry. I just wish that people would just give me, like, Aisha the chance rather than, you know? I don't know. Oh my God, if I mess, yeah. I don't even have no tissue in here. Let's just hope I don't mess this up. Yeah, every time I come here and I talk to y'all, it just gets too emotional. Jesus, have mercy. Golly. Let's finish this makeup, y'all. Y'all finna get me mad. Oh, I don't even know what to do next. I needed to get that out, I see. It's okay to cry, guys. I always tell people, oh, don't cry. Don't let them people see you. It's okay to cry sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let it out. Oh, I just feel so overwhelmed lately. Like, I just feel so misunderstood. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm like, lately I've been like in a state of proving myself to people. And I hate that, but like, it's like you have to. Like, and I hate it, but it's like I have to, but I hate it. Yeah, I just got re-stressed out again. And I'm trying. I'm gonna just keep praying, because I literally, like, y'all probably think it's like a cliche. Like, I was watching something on TikTok the other day, and fans were telling Phantom and Kai Cenat, if you watch Twitch, they know what I'm talking about. And fans were telling Phantom and Kai Cenat, like, they talk about God too much, and like, I just have questions for people that say stuff like that, because it's like, you don't know how far people have come, and it's like, we only have one person to thank for the blessing that has been bestowed upon our life, and that is God. Like, so who are you to tell somebody that they're being overly religious on their platform? You know what I mean? Like, some people have been through so much where it's like, it could have only been, oh, I fixed it, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It could have only been, you know, God. So I'm thankful, man. I'm just, guys, I have so much growing to do, and I just want to grow with you guys. I like this journey that I'm on. It was a bump in the road where, excuse me, where I stopped filming for a while. I don't want you guys to think that it's you guys. It's some of y'all, because some of y'all, why y'all so mean? Ooh, y'all mean. But, oh God, pray for me, y'all. That's all I got to say. I just want, and with that being said, pray for me, okay? Just pray for me. Y'all see my real lashes? It looks fake. It's not. I'm gonna spray some setting spray, guys. Yeah, just pray for me. I ain't perfect. Oh, you know what else I wanted to tell you guys? I feel like I've made like some, I don't want to say enemies, but I feel like for the year of 2024, I ruffled a few feathers. I don't know why. I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. But okay, cool. And I think for 2025, anybody that I've offended or whose feelings I've hurt, I think I want to apologize to everybody before I go into the year 2023. And not apologize condescendingly, but apologize because, like, I just want to start 2025 off with a clean state. No drama, no animosity, no animosity. No animosity. Animosity. T. No animosity. Just like a clean slate. Like, I just feel like, I just want people to know me. Like, I'm so cool. I'm so dope. Like, I'm a beautiful person. Like, I hate that people think I'm so mean. But I'm not. I added my setting spray. I forgot to tell you guys, we have like a little unboxing to do from a brand that sent me a hat. I've been seeing a lot about this brand. Oh, look at their tag. Anthony Cordero. I'm gonna insert their Instagram. Make sure you guys go support. This hat's really cute. Ooh. Let's see what this hat is giving. Yes. Oh, I like. And it has like little strings. Oh, this is cute and fun and festive. Okay. Creative. I really like. And the quality is really thick. One thing about me, if my ears are cold, my whole body's cold. And right now my ears are really warm. If you're from New York, you already know it's cold outside. But guys, make sure you go shop up, support this brand. I laughed, I cried, I joked with you guys, and I'm gonna try to keep these videos coming for you. Fun for me talking with you guys. Although I have Big K with me now, she's my therapist. You guys are my therapists also, because talking to you guys feels so freeing and relaxing, and I love you guys, and thank you guys for supporting me, sticking around with me, and always asking me, where's my videos? Where's my videos? You guys motivate me and push me to want to do this. So later, guys.